This house took my joy. Big brother, this house is draining. These people, they're not stars. These people are, I don't want to call them animals, but Cross just called them animals outside. I've been so pissed off. But because they've been calling me godmother in this house, I'm trying not to put my mouth in the business. But it's, big brother, if I open my heart, you will see the amount of anger that is in me. If I could gather boys to beat up that boy, I'd have done it by now. A part of me just feels so guilty that maybe I even contributed to it.
Guys, Doyin's diary session today triggered my tear duct. I shed tears with her. Yeah, because I listened to her explain in details everything that Ike had been doing to provoke Bbnaija into catching a third strike so that she will be automatically disqualified from the show. And it made me feel so bad, guys, even watching her beat herself up, you know, for being a contributing factor, you know, to Bbnaija overreacting that night and catching the double strikes that she got on Sunday. Oh my God, I just did not even know how to feel. I did not know how to feel. I mean, I had done a video earlier today to tell you all about Ike's plans to do what he wants to do. But what I did not think was he was going to be actively doing it today of all days. So apparently this guy had actually started early in the morning. You know those 6 a.m. time when Big Brother would ring the alarm for the housemates to wake up. As at that time, Big Brother usually calls the head of house into the diary room to come get batteries, to change the batteries of the other housemates. So normally how it is done, for housemates that are still sleeping, the head of house would normally just go ahead and change their batteries without having to wake up the housemates. Guys, hey, he went brutal on Bbnaija today. I mean, guys, there were so many things that Doyin spilled to Biggie today that Ike had been doing since last night to provoke Bbnaija. I'm going to spill it all on this video, but I would also love to hear your thoughts about it because I have different opinions about this thing. Yeah, I want to be upset with Ike, but at the same time, I'm not really upset with Ike, yes, but I understand where Doyin's sentiments are coming from, all right? So let's get into the video. Please share with me your thoughts in the comment section below, and yeah, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please go ahead and do just that. Just follow the instructions you see on your screen, all right? And you are all welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Bbnaija. This is Frankly Speaking with Bbnaija, and I am the girl with the tea. Now, quickly, let's proceed with the details of this conversation. So, Doyin had been stewing in anger since yesterday when Ike became head of house and made that declaration to Mercy in the storeroom. Even CEECEE had called her aside and had informed her that she had actually overheard Ike as well, you know, making subtle threats, even bold statements as well, that this week is for him and Bbnaija, that Bbnaija is his target this week. He's going to do everything in his power to get her disqualified from the show. So Doyin had been upset since yesterday. According to what she told Big Brother, she had been having conversations with different people that are close to Ike, and what they all say is the same thing. Oh, he's just expressing himself. Oh, he's just expressing himself. And guys, I'm gonna be frank with you all. Yeah, when she said that in the diary room, guys, frankly, I just rolled my eyes because I'm like, Doyin, what do you expect? This is a competition. These housemates naturally are going to be selfish about their presence in that house. For them, they would rather somebody else did the dirty work than they doing it. Yes, if it's going to take Ike to eliminate their contenders one by one, they don't mind. In fact, they would even fan the embers of his madness for him to attack Bbnaija until she gets disqualified. So if they are saying, oh, he's just expressing himself, which is actually a dumb reason, right? It's not because they are not human. No, it's not because they do not have feelings in their hearts. It's not because they are not seeing what Ike is doing. For them, it's all about the game. And then she had gone ahead to narrate the incident that had happened in the morning about how Ike, instead of going ahead to, you know, just changing Bbnaija's battery as other heads of house have been doing in the past weeks, even in previous seasons, Ike had aggressively pulled off Bbnaija's duvet. I was aggressively tapping her and waking her up. Bbnaija, wake up, come and change your battery. I'm like, nah, that's crazy. That is crazy. She had gone ahead to narrate the one that happened yesterday during the Head of House challenge. Guys, if you all recall, Biggie had instructed CEECEE and Bbnaija to prepare a meal for the house. Yes, whilst the others were, engaging in that task. And Bbnaija was the one in charge of frying the meat. Now, while she was at it, Ike had gone ahead to go and take meat. So Bbnaija had told him that, listen, it's 2 meats per person because they were short of food in the house. So they were managing what was available to prepare that meal for the entire house. So Bbnaija told him that this meat I'm frying, it's 2 per person. So if you take one now, it means when I'm serving your food, you're going to be entitled to just one. And Ike started shouting, you're going to catch a strike. You're going to get disqualified. Blah, blah, blah. Remember, you have 2 strikes. So it was just shouting and threatening her. And Doyin said she was seeing all of these things, but she can't really say anything because already the house is accusing her of being Bbnaija's godmother, or the person that is constantly edging Bbnaija on to get into fights and altercations with people. So according to her, in as much as she is really struggling to want to speak up for Bbnaija, she just wants to step back and hold back so that Bbnaija will fight for herself, because already it's made her a target to the whole house. Already they are spreading rumors around that she's living her life through Bbnaija in that house. Guys, I've done videos upon videos to explain all of these things happening in the house already. So while she was explaining all of these things, she literally burst into tears. And guys, that was the part where I felt really bad for her. I didn't even know where tears started trickling down my cheeks. And aside all what Ike had been doing, she was also feeling guilty, about the fact that she was part of the contributing factor that had caused Bbnaija to catch 2 strikes. According to her, if she had not gone to meet Bbnaija at that point in time, Bbnaija would probably not have attacked her physically. And she was saying that it was all alcohol that pushed Bbnaija to do what she did. That if Bbnaija did not have alcohol in her system, then she probably would not have, responded to Bbnaija like that. But she had further explained that she was deeply offended by the way Bbnaija had spoken to her disrespectfully, regardless of the fact that she had been holding her down in the house, having her back, kind of defending her and protecting her from the bullying tactics of the rest of the house. So she was just crying, guys, and I could really understand where she was coming from. But the part where I felt like she kind of shot herself in the leg in a way was where she was telling Big Brother that Big Brother needs to warn Ike, because she knows that in the rule book bullying is prohibited, and that's exactly what Ike is doing to Bbnaija. And then just as expected, Biggie had asked her why Bbnaija was not standing up for herself. And Doyin had explained that Bbnaija was scared. Yeah, she was scared of overreacting. She was scared of the repercussion. That was when Biggie had told her to advise her friend to read the rule book. And that was where Big Brother left it. If you all recall the video I put out earlier today, I had explained the same thing, that even though Bbnaija and Doyin reports Ike to Big Brother, he's not necessarily going to do much. He's only going to advise them to speak up, to stand up for themselves. He's only going to encourage them to read the rule book. And that's where it's going to end for now. Except there's a situation where everything escalates and Big Brother has to step in. That's where Biggie is going to step in. What Ike is doing at the moment is just, gently poking, gradually poking. He's not really going really hard just yet. If he goes really hard, then there's a possibility that Big Brother will call him to order and possibly give him a strike, or maybe a warning or a punishment. But for now, what I personally am expecting Bbnaija to do is to stand up for herself, speak up without going physical, without using her hands, without getting physically violent with Ike. There are ways to do it. And the good thing is, this is Big Brother's house. Violence is prohibited, just as Bbnaija has learned via 2 strikes, yes. And so even though Ike is a man, there's no way Ike is going to beat her up. Ike cannot try it. The day Ike tries it and beats her up, Ike will be sent home instantly. So Bbnaija has a choice. She has a choice to stand up for herself, speak up, put Ike in his place without lifting a finger. I'm just here hoping that she gets the message from Big Brother, that she gets with the program, that she reads the rule book, understands it, regurgitates it, swallow it again, read it all until it becomes a part and parcel of her. And that she should go out there, live her life, and defend herself against every form of provocation and bullying from Ike or any other housemate. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where I'm going to stop talking right now. I would love to hear from you. What do you think? Do you think Ike is wrong for What are your thoughts? Do you think Ike is wrong for provoking Bbnaija, for poking Bbnaija, or do you think Big Brother is wrong for not addressing Ike and warning him to stop? Although we don't know if during his diary session, Big Brother is going to do exactly that, yes. But for now, what are your thoughts? Do you think Biggie should go ahead and warn Ike? Please share the comment section below, and I'll see you guys on another video soon. Have an amazing day. Bye.